Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my.
Hi, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am officially live. I know y'all see that I'm wearing my green to represent the month of March for St. Patrick's Day. Y'all see my baby Yoda? I wore it, and I also brought my baby Yoda to represent the month of March. Y'all, welcome back to Snack Cackle Talk. I am your host, Lacey, and today is Relationship Saturday. Yes. So I am glad to be back on here. Y'all, look at my makeup. Don't judge. I'm not a makeup person, but I tried. But y'all should have saw my face earlier. It was super duper green on my cheeks because I didn't know what I was doing. But I did manage to kind of blend it out a little bit. Okay, so y'all see today's topic for Relationship Saturday. I'm gonna drop my top 10 questions for couples. So if you guys are interested in responding to some of these questions, hey, make sure y'all comment below, and I would definitely appreciate it. But in the meantime, everybody that is new to my page, to my channel, if you whether you're watching me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever, okay? I just simply want to give you guys a warm welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead. Do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel, to follow me on all of my platforms, and to give me the thumbs up if y'all like my content. If you don't like my content, though, I only ask that you guys go ahead and take a moment out of your day and tell me what you don't like about my show. I might be willing to make some changes, but then again, I might not. But I might, depending upon what it is. Okay. But I am not going to delay this. I'm going to go on ahead and try to jump right into these top 10 questions that I have for couples. And hey, like I said, if you want to comment, be sure, definitely be sure, if you are on my Facebook personal page, I cannot see your comments. So you are going to have to click that link, okay, on my announcement that I posted that I was going live. I put my link in there. Y'all are gonna have to go to my Snack Cackle Talk Facebook page or my Snack Cackle Talk YouTube page in order to comment with me, to communicate with me, in order for me to see what you guys are talking about or asking or responding to, all of those things. Those are the only two platforms that I will be able to hear you guys and see you guys on, okay? Other than that, you can post it on my Facebook personal page for those of you that are my members that watch it on that page. But I just won't see you until after all of this is over. But I will respond. Okay. Okay. So let's get into these questions. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay. So my very first question that I have for you guys. Okay, is let me pull up my questions right quick because I don't want to get them wrong. Okay. Okay, so if your partner, if you and your partner had a color, okay, if your relationship could be described as a color, okay, what would that color be and why? Okay, so here are my choices. Okay, so Red is because it's passionate. You describe your relationship as passionate. Yellow is because you describe your relationship as fun and goofy. Or purple is because you are both loyal together to each other. Okay. So, which of those colors would you describe your relationship as? Okay. Now, for my relationship, um, uh, I could say definitely, we are purple, half yellow. We're definitely loyal to each other. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely that. But I'm more goofy than he is. Uh, I don't know which one of us is more fun. I don't know. Together, we're boring. But individually, I could say that we both have a wonderful personality individually, but together, I don't see it. I don't see the funness in our relationship because it's so we're I don't know, we're just so settled in our age that we're just like blah. But I'm more passionate than he is. Okay, I'm more of a passionate person than my spouse is. Okay, so I think that overall, purple would be our color at being a couple. Purple would be our color. Okay, so you guys in the comments tell me, as a couple, if you described your relationship as a color, would it be red for passionate, yellow for fun and goofy, or would it be purple for loyal? Okay, y'all let me know in the comments. Okay, question number two: who is the bigger dreamer in your relationship? Okay, who is the bigger dreamer? And for me, like he is. I think he's the bigger dreamer. Um, I think he would be the bigger dreamer. I'm more of a reality person, and I think he's more of a dreamer. And so the sub questions within that one question would be like, who would come up with the wild ideas? He would. And who is the one saying, okay, but how are we going to pay for this? That would be me. so so he's more of a dreamer than I am. I'm more of a reality person and he's more of a dreamer. Okay. So let me know what y'all responses are, okay? Question number three. If you won $10 million tomorrow, what is the first crazy thing that you would do together? Okay. If you won $10 million tomorrow, what is the craziest thing that y'all would do? Here go the choices, okay? Would you A, quit your job, B, travel the world, C, start a business together, or D, go out and buy something ridiculous? I'm curious. So y'all tell me what y'all responses would be. Now, if it was me, um, I wouldn't quit my job just yet. Uh, and I'm not a traveler, okay? But I would basically start my own business. That way I can work for myself and make my own money. But then I'd quit my job. Then I'd go out and buy something ridiculous. Okay, but my first choice would be I would start a business. We would start a business together. Okay, that would be my choice. That way, the money's not going to last. Having that much money in your hands at your whim, where you can just go out there and just swipe your card, that money gonna be gone. People gonna be begging, and everything. And you can easily say you're not giving it out, but you're lying. You're gonna give it out because you got it, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, here you go, here you go, here you go," not realizing that it is gone. So, starting your business kind of helps bring some of that money back in. Let's see. What would be my next one? The next question. I'm trying to let's see what it. Let's see. What is? Oh, okay. Here it is. What is one silly or unexpected thing your partner dreams about? Okay. What is one silly or unexpected thing your partner dream about? Okay. Would it be? I have choices. Okay. Would it be owning a food truck? Okay. Would it be owning a food truck, moving to an island, become famous on social media, or opening a business? I don't consider opening a business as an unexpected thing. I mean, I think a lot of people dream about owning a business. I mean, in my opinion, I honestly think owning a business is pretty much a lot of people's main dream. If they had to choose from anything, they would own a business. So if you're going to dream about that, who knows? You might dream about owning a circus or something. Now that would be crazy, but at the same time lucrative. so so there you go. But yeah, if it was me, yeah, it takes me back to owning a business. But like I said, I don't think that's a silly thing. So if I had to pick one of these choices as something silly, then I would pick owning a food truck. Okay. I do consider myself a pretty good cook, but for my husband, he's not going to pick to own a food truck. I think he would pick to move to an island because he's always talking about I wish I owned my own island. So I think that he would want to do something like that. But me, I would it'd be something that's going to make me some money. So whether it be owning a food truck or being social media famous, but I don't even know if I want to be social media famous. I mean, I like coming on here talking to y'all, but that don't mean I want to be famous about it. I just like talking to y'all. Don't y'all mind me. I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. Okay, so my next question, if your love story was a movie, okay? Some of y'all out here, y'all got these love stories that do replicate movies or should be in one. But if your relationship was a movie, what color would the poster be? Okay. So what color would the poster be if your relationship was a movie? And the choices are, okay, the choices are, would your movie poster be red for romantic drama, pink for forum com, for, would it be pink for rom com? Lord, would it be pink for rom com? Would it be gold for epic love story? Or would it be neon for wild adventure? Okay, so if your relationship was a movie, what color would your poster be? Uh, for us, neon. Now, me, I'm a romantic all day. I can be a romantic all day. But for my husband, he's more adventurous than I am. So I'm quite sure that his would be um, neon for wild adventure. I'm quite sure that's what he would pick. Uh, let's see. What would be my next one? So Day said she would travel the world. Um, okay, where would you go, Day? If you had to, okay, since you're gonna travel, pick pick a place that you would rather travel. Oh, so he's just gonna interrupt my live. You just gonna interrupt my live. I know you was gonna pick Neon. I knew you was gonna pick Neon. Bye. So he calls my phone because I won't answer his question. I couldn't answer his question simply because I forgot my laptop that I do my streaming for my live on TikTok on. And then I had to pull out Old Faithful, my broke laptop, and TikTok wasn't downloaded to it. So there you go. TikTok was not downloaded to it. So there you go. Let's see. Okay, so okay, Thailand. Okay. Everybody want to zoom to Thailand. They just don't seem like they got nothing over there besides beautiful sands and water. I don't see nothing over there that would be appealing to me. Like, where the men at? I see a land full of women. I ain't seen no men except for the men that zoom from over here to over there, and I ain't looking for them. Yes, I'm married, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just saying, like, if I was a female wanting to go to Thailand, I don't want to go to Thailand chasing or looking at American men. She said it's fun, it's cheap, it's beautiful, it's scenery is your thing. You think so? I mean, I'm not a beach person. The beach is the most appealing thing they got over there. But you are a traveler because you're in the military day. So you've been to Dubai and I'm assuming Thailand. Um, so yeah, I guess you would know more than I would, yeah, on that standpoint of things about that area. But I'm not a traveler at all. I will ruin the whole trip when I'm ready to go. Okay, so my next question. If your love story, okay, I already did that one. If it was a movie, my color would be neon because I'm just gonna pick neon for my husband because I already know he's gonna pick an adventurous, zombie, action type like film. I love those things too, but I'm a girly girl. I'm a romantic as well. Okay, so my next question is who would survive longer in this movie? Especially like if it was an adventurous movie, who would survive longer? If it happened to be a zombie movie, who would survive longer? I don't know. I don't know. Because if the zombies that's after me are some chasers, I'm gone. I can't run like I used to now. I can kick some ass, but I can't run. I can't run with a damn like I used to. But at the same time, I'm not slow either. Okay. When you're scared, I'm quite sure there's some speed and strength come out that you wouldn't expect that you didn't realize you had when you're scared. You really pick up your pace. So um, I guess I can kind of see that happening, but I can't run for long. So if they like, what's that? Oh, I can't. Black Summer. If it's like those zombies, oh, I'm gone. If I gotta run, I'm straight dead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be dead if I gotta run. Because Black Summer, if y'all haven't seen it, I think it's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. Black Summer. If y'all ain't seen those zombies, man, Y'all wouldn't make it. I'm quite sure those people was like, damn, how many takes I gotta do? But those zombies were track runners. I'm telling you, they were track runners. Once they got deranged, you better be out of sight, out of mind. So, but other than that, like if I don't have to run, oh, we'll survive together because we're not gonna go nowhere without each other, and we're definitely not gonna fight without each other. So there you go. I don't see how people stand there and watch their partners get taken, get killed, get all this kind of stuff. So she said those World War Z zombies. Okay, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it if I got to run. So I probably just put myself up somewhere and just stay put and not move, so I ain't gotta run from nothing. Let's see. Next question: who fell in love first? Ooh. Uh, who fell in love first? That's the question for you guys, but I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna say I did, but with reservations. Um, and I think he had reservations as well because we were both young. But me being a girly girl, I think I fell in love first, but with reservations. Just in case he's not in love with me, I'm gonna put my love on reserve. I kind of think that's how I kind of had it. Just in case he wasn't, then I'll take mine back. Kind of thing. I think that's how it was. Then it said, was it obvious or was someone pretending that they wasn't catching feelings yet? Men got that bad, okay? Men got that bad. They try to hold off the fact that they're catching feelings for a woman because I guess they don't want to be, what's the new term, a simp? Or they don't want to be deemed a softie, you know? I don't see nothing wrong with it. If you catching feelings, you catching feelings. You know, that it just is what it is. What's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. So I think a lot of relationships would be better off if you got feelings, just go ahead and tell that person. That way, if that person's like put their hand out, like, wait a minute, I'm not on that same page with you, then maybe you won't waste your time, kind of thing. But that's just me. Okay, so my next question is, what is one weird habit your partner has that you secretly love? Okay. What is a weird habit that your partner have that you secretly love? Would it be them taking the covers, them talking to themselves, like you catch them talking to themselves? Not in a crazy kind of way, but like they're thinking, but they're outspoken with their thoughts. Or would it be them randomly dancing? If I catch my husband randomly dancing, I will be straight tickled because he can't dance. So I'm gonna say him still in the blankets. If I had to choose, I would choose him still in the blankets because we're constantly fighting over the cover every day. But at the end of the night, we cuddle up and we go to sleep as if we wasn't even arguing about that cover. um, if your partner was a flavor of ice cream, okay, if your partner was a flavor of ice cream, what flavor would they be? This is not a choice, but I would definitely say cookies and cream if I had to say that, you know. But the choice is vanilla, of course, vanilla for sweet and classic, rocky road, for a little complicated but worth it, or cookie dough ice cream, fun and full of surprises. Oh, okay. So If I had to choose that for my spouse, for my partner, um, okay, I'll just stick with the basics of vanilla. I'll stick with vanilla. I mean, I got some crickets over here. Uh, cookies and cream is not a choice, and I love cookies and cream, so I could definitely see my spouse being a cookies and cream kind of guy. You know, that's soft but surprisingly creamy, but surprisingly crunchy. Yeah, but cookies and cream is not a choice. So I'll just stick with vanilla. Sweet and classic, simply because my husband is very sweet. He's a very sweet person. Okay. And he gets mad fast. He gets irritated very quickly. Not necessarily with me. I'm just saying in general. And but he is super duper sweet. And he's the classic part of him. He's very old school. He's very old school. Okay, so here he is messaging me. I don't know why he's so he sent me a little kissy face. I'm gonna tell my husband, listen, if you're watching me on YouTube, respond to me on YouTube. If you are watching me on TikTok, respond to me on TikTok. Stop messaging me through my phone because I'm using my phone for TikTok. I had to use my phone because I forgot my laptop at the house. And so I'm having to go back and forth. Let's see. Um, let's see. What's my other question? Who was more likely to start a random adventure at 2 a.m.? Um, he's going to stop talking to us. I might say something. um, who's most likely to start a random adventure at 2 a.m. would be me. It would be me. Because I'm usually the one, me and my son, we're the two that's up late. Me, him, and my grandbaby. We're the night owls of the family, the three of us. So if I'm up, I'm probably cleaning. I might get home and my house dirty, and by the time y'all wake up in the morning, it'll be clean. you know, that would be me. But for the choices that they have, here are the choices, okay? Because my a late night drive. Okay, so if your partner is more likely to do a random adventure at 2 o'clock in the morning, which one of you would it be based on these choices? Okay, a late night drive, that would be my husband. He would be one. Hey, baby, want to go ride around? I don't know. Let's go look at some cars. Cause we ain't got nothing. It's all in. Ain't nothing happening at 2 o'clock in the morning. But we will ride around to some car lots and look at cars and stuff. Like we ain't got nothing to do. And be thoroughly entertained. Okay. A taco run. That would be him. Going in the middle of the night to get some tacos before they close. Uh, or deciding to rearrange the whole house. That would be me. That would 1000% be me. Um, to do that at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and my last question. My last question. What is the funniest argument that you've ever had as a couple? Okay. Would it be arguing about directions, which movie to watch, or something completely ridiculous? To me, all three. Because I have a sense of direction. I can be scared to travel all day, but my husband ain't got no sense of direction. Now, granted, like if he's in Dallas, he knows his way. Like if we get lost, he knows his way back around. Me, I don't. Not in Dallas. Too many crossovers and every which way that could take you from Texas to Kalamazoo, for all I know. And I will be lost if I take the wrong turn, and I will go into full-fledged panic mode. That would be me, and I'll cry about it. But as for him, though, we argue because if you tell me to read a map, and I'm a good map reader, and I tell you where to go, and you choosing to go your own way, and then you make the wrong turn, oh my gosh, we're gonna be arguing. Or we argue over which movie to watch because he's a zombie person. If he's gonna choose a movie, it's always gonna be zombies, or it's always gonna be uh action, or it's like he he's not flexible. It's got to be something that appeals to him. So we're gonna argue because I'm like, wait a minute, we never watch what I want to watch. Whatever I want to watch, I have to watch it by myself. We always watch what you watch though. Like we'll argue over stuff like that, or it's not too many ridiculous things that we'll argue about, but I'm quite sure that we probably have. I'm quite sure. Because I'll respond and then he'll get agitated that I even had to respond. Like, why are you even responding? You trying to start an argument. And I'm like, I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me for pointing it out, kind of thing. I won't lie. I'll toot my own horn on that one because I'm real quick to do it. If you guys listen, I have fun with these questions. Okay, so let's do a recap. Number 10: what is the funniest argument you've ever had with as a couple? Okay, feel free to share these in my comments. Okay. Number 9: who was more likely to start a random adventure at 2 o'clock in the morning? And if you don't mind sharing, tell us what that adventure would be. Okay. Number 8: if your partner was a flavor ice cream, what would they be? You don't necessarily have to go by these choices, okay? Just tell me your own personal response, okay? Number 7: what is one weird habit your partner has that you secretly love? Number 6: who fell in love first, and was it obvious that someone was pretending they weren't catching feelings? Number 5: who will survive longer in a zombie apocalypse movie and why? Okay, and that also goes also into the main question: if your love story was a movie, what color would your poster be? Okay. Number 4: what is one silly or unexpected thing your partner dreams about? Share your thoughts on that. I'm curious. Number 3: if you won $10 million tomorrow, what is the first crazy thing you would do together? Okay. Number 2: who is the bigger dreamer in the relationship? And number 1: if your relationship had a color, what would it be and why? Like, what color would you describe your relationship as? And I gave my choices, so y'all go back and watch the show. Okay. Be sure to let me know what your responses are in my comments. Okay. And I will respond to you guys. Okay. If you made it this far in my live, namaste. Thank you guys for taking a moment out of your day to watch me in my silliness. Okay. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share if you want to share. Let me know what y'all think on today's topics. Okay. I will see you guys on here next Saturday. And I'll probably bring Baby Yoda again. Okay, I'll probably bring him back because it'll be the weekend before celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and I won't be on here celebrating that on that day. So I thought I try to wear my green. Y'all see my eyes, my little cheeks were a little green, but I had to kind of dime it down to try to represent St. Patrick's Day month. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now.